Dude, that's insane, bro. The freaking the metaverse. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that nobody truly cares about Meta anymore because, Facebook was cool. I liked it whenever it was called Facebook on the stock market. But now that it's called Meta, I'm like, like, what is this? Like, seriously, I think the name change definitely made Facebook lose value because they want to change their name and then pretend like they're not the horrible people they were before, even though they're still horrible. But I liked when they were the old horrible people, not the people pretending to not be horrible and want to take over our children's brains in the future. So yeah, they want everybody to be stuck inside of the metaverse or using the Oculus or the AR glasses type of thing. And I think that is pretty far-fetched that people are going to sit at home and put those on and go into a meeting. Now, if it was regular glasses, you could get on your computer like I am right now, pick up a pair of glasses that your work provided for you, put them on, and then see everybody. But you can still see out of the sides of the glasses, but you can still see people in the metaverse or your coworkers and stuff. Because, everybody's going to work from home now. I don't think that workers are going to be too happy about having to put on the AR goggles and going to work that way. I don't think people are going to like that. They're just going to be like, dude, come on, leave me alone. I'm just trying to do my job here. Now, a meeting that would be different. You could just use Zoom. It would be probably easier instead of pretending you're in an office somewhere. But yeah, so number one, the name Meta sucks. Dude, if you would have bought Facebook 6 years ago, you would be at the exact same price you bought it 6 years ago. Like, you would have made huge gains, but you're like, you know what? I'm a long-term investor and I'm not gonna sell because I believe in this company and I'm just gonna hold on to it a little bit longer and see what happens, And then they're like, oh, we're gonna start working on the metaverse and then spend billions of dollars and everybody just sells. You keep and holding on. You wasted 6 years of your money if you held on. That's insane. Like, look at this. 2016 right here. 2015, because Meta did go down to about $93 in the last week. All right, you would have gotten at a peak of 300% gain. You would have had 300% plus 270, right? All gone, dude. I mean, even today, right now, apparently, you're only up $1.96 from 6 years ago, dude. If you owned the Facebook stock, you got destroyed, But let's compare it to Google and see what happens. Max. 2016, you would be up 139%, no worries. You could have been up 300% like Facebook, but Google didn't tank like Facebook did. But yeah, I just wanted to point out that, if you're a long-term investor, you invested in Facebook because you believed in it, you seen it going up, well, you got screwed because it's all about management. It's how the company manages their company. If you start censoring everybody and deleting people off your platform and you only want the left on your platform or you only want the right on your platform, that's not good business, man. You got to have everyone on your platform and you want everybody to like it. You got to censor the things that you should censor, but don't step over the line and censor people just because you disagree with their opinion. All right, so what I'm saying is Meta changed their name. That is like the number one start of the tank and the downfall of Facebook. Well, it was actually before that. It was that, okay, so number one, they started censoring people. You get less daily active users, less people wanting to use the platform. That pretty much caused their stock to tank the first time. And then number two, the name change. And then three, the metaverse. The metaverse. People do not believe in the metaverse. People do not believe that him spending billions of dollars putting it into the metaverse we think that it could just be a waste of money because the metaverse kind of sucks as of right now. Like, nobody's gonna go out and spend $1,500 on a headset to go in there and float around on a little body, and then talk to people. I mean, there are cool games on the platform, but the whole metaverse thing. So, I mean, think about it. You got a 50-50 chance that it's going to fail or it's going to succeed. And if it succeeds, they're going to make a boatload of money and then get a good return on their investment. If it fails, you lose all your money, or it stays around $100 a share, or it just tanks even more, dude. You never know. But their PE ratio is 9. That's a good PE ratio to start investing in a company. That's why I got into Intel. I know Intel is lame and old news, but if you look at Intel, their PE is like 8. So I think that it's a good deal. They got a 5% dividend. And another reason I like Intel is because they're like mainly in America. Like, all their chips are made here in America, which is super good for our economy. And not only that, but if something happens in Taiwan, we are going to have our own chip maker. And we ain't got to worry about them. But I mean, we might lose the NVIDIA and the AMD, but I know we're not going to lose Intel. Unless they get parts and stuff from other countries to build their devices. But hey, worry about that later. We still have a good chip company in America. We're not all relied on another country. NVIDIA, they're like, oh, you guys, can you make all of our stuff? And then AMD, like, the same company is making all their shit. It's kind of annoying. Oh, and Snapchat. Snapchat went up today because they talked about banning TikTok. And if they ban TikTok, either you're going to make a new platform like TikTok, or they're going to run over to MySpace. To Snapchat. Because Snapchat is like TikTok, except it's a little bit different platform. Hopefully Snapchat can become profitable one day, because they are sucking ass on that aspect. Anyways, is Facebook a buy? That's entirely up to you. I'm probably not going to buy it because I don't really support Facebook. They're kind of like scummy. I think the market is too high right now. I think it needs to go down some more. Like VTI was down to 179, and I want to get more at 179. So I don't want to buy it at 193 when it was just at 179. It's like $10 higher. And a lot of people say that the market's going to keep going down, but a lot of people say it's not. But I think it might. And I got a bunch of money in my rollover IRA, and I put some in whenever VTI was at 185, but I wanted a dollar cost average. And then I missed it because it went up, and I was like, oh, well, it's probably going to go back down. And then it kept going up, and then I wasn't able to get in. So, that's life. But either it's going to keep going up and I'm just going to keep missing out, and I'm going to be like, man, I wish I would have put it at 190. Or it's going to go down, and I'm going to be like, thank goodness I didn't put it in at 190. But yeah, that's all I got for today. Meta, definitely looking like a buy. I'm not funny, dude. I'm only funny like in interactions, but when I'm just talking to the camera by myself, not funny. I need to learn on my jokes,